Yes. Sorry. Sorry. Right. Now, hi guys. Hi me. This is Daniel, the pajama prime minister of all common people on earth. You know what this means? You know what this means? This means but it's my wish. Whether it's a good wish, whether this wish will make me happy or not, that's a different story. But this is my wish. Am I allowed to have a wish this big? Yes, I am. Will it happen? Will it happen? We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so hello again, guys. Back again, as someone else was saying a while ago, with another dream or a new dream, a new stream. I know, it's crazy because I'm talking to myself. But like I said, I do believe dreams are there for something, for a reason. I refuse to believe dreams just happen randomly. I believe our subconscious mind is talking to us somehow, or at least is trying to talk to us somehow. But it's down to us to understand. And maybe I think it's just like a language, just any other language. The more you start to focus on it and understand and spend time in all this process, I think we're gonna get somewhere. And as I said in the description, if not us, at least I do it for the AI, because all this will just get there recorded, and one day AI will be able to put all this together from me and everyone else who's gonna start doing it, and eventually I think we'll get to the bottom of this. And I believe, because it's so intricate and so difficult to understand, it's gonna bring something amazing in our lives. Now, let me tell you the dream from last night. Oh my god, another long one. It's just unbelievable, guys. I know some of you don't dream at all, or some of you don't remember your dreams, but I do, and they're amazing. Like, so long and so complex. And so I remember we were in a. Ooh, sorry. I'll call you right back. So I was in this town, um, which, if I think about it, it felt like it was 150, 250 years ago, according to how the houses were built and all that. And there were many people, a lot of people. Come on, it's like thousands of people there. And so many people were going, around me, and it's like not just three or four, where sometimes it happens. I'm just with someone else, one other person. Some other times it would three, four, but this time were like thousands. The city was so busy, and we were fighting. And this is the weird part. We were fighting with plastic guns, which were throwing those little balloons stuff, like those little plastic guns with soap water, and we were throwing those balloons, and apparently those were um, you know putting some damage into anyone who's very interesting, but very, very, very like detailed and incredible. I have to say, incredible. And then also sometimes we were using this Xbox or PlayStation controllers. Anyway, don't know why my brain brought those up. But that's what we were fighting with, even though the action was taking place so long ago, apparently. But these guns were like, from the future. Um, or maybe we were in the future, but the world was destroyed by technology or something, I don't know. And then we had to go back to the, basics. But we kept some of the things because what's coming next you'll understand. Probably that's, anyway, it's very strange. So we were trying to, for some reason, I had a lot of money in my hand all the time. Very hard to hold them. That's how much money I had, like a massive stack of money, cash. And anyway, I was going around there, and at one point, a couple of guys went down underground into another world, another city underground, and there was a room with about 5,000, 8,000, 10,000 people, and in the middle, it was a group of people who were even like squished together, and that group of people all of a sudden started glowing, and these two guys from our side went, but they were attracted into that, in the center there where the people were glowing, and they disappeared. So that probably counted as like a portal or something, I don't know. So I went back up, and I spoke to the guys, we can't find those two guys, something happened. And then this guy comes and he says, I'm pure spirited. I'll be able to get into that portal, as not many people can. So I followed him, and apparently he could, but didn't get any answers from from anyone regarding our people, our missing people. And then I went around some more, exchanged some money with some guys because I told you I had so much money in my hand. And then we went back. Oh yeah, there were some trains actually. There were some trains like, but for the very posh people or something. I don't know. We couldn't use them anyway. They were there. I didn't see them running, but they were there, and like they seemed advanced anyway. But that was a totally different scenario. And anyway, we went back underground. A couple of three guys, three of us. We went underground again, and we started shooting each other with the guys underground with those soap water bubbles, which was so odd. I was dodging them anyway, and then I shot one of the guys with like my whole tank of soap water. Eventually, it was like, I don't know what happened to him because I didn't see him dying or anything like that, but he was out of the game or something. And then the leader of that organization came around and said, "God, guys, stop. There's no need for this. Let's have a chat." And then he said, "Listen, you're our guest. Come along. No need to fight. Each of you get a boat, I know, a boat. It was a plastic boat, as big as a as long as a human being, maybe 2 meters long, ha- meter and a half long, about meter tall. It was like a yellow orange, very light plastic, like a toy boat. It was they were stuck up somewhere, and I had to drag one of them, put it down on the ground. I got on it, and then I pulled a little switch, and that boat was like hovering, hovering, yeah, hovering over the earth, and I was using it to go around their town, and apparently they liked us instantly, and they were okay with us to just move in there because they were, although it was massive, that underground town, it was much better organized. It was cleaner. It was quieter, much more peaceful. So I was going around there. Um, I got, pa- I got past a few houses, few streets. A woman who was wearing a very long dress, um, and then another weird part. I turned around. I saw that same woman from behind, and the dress at the back was completely missing from the waist down. I could see her bottom, naked bottom, and she had lots of bruises on her bottom, which was very very strange. I have to say, but yeah, there was another woman there anyway, and then a minute later I woke up. But guys, again, everything I told you is in like a very short presentation. But the dream was much longer with so many other events happening in between. Oh my God. It's unbelievable. And then I woke up, I went to the toilet, I came back. It was already morning. And then I went into another short dream, like for 10 minutes or less. But that one, I can't remember anything about it. But the point is, I went into a different dream this time, as opposed to yesterday night when I came back out. I went to the toilet, but it was dark. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and then when I went back to bed, I went straight into the same dream, but with a different output. The point is, guys, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. It's too nice. It's too amazing, too beautiful to just be nothing. I'm sure my subconscious mind is trying to talk to me somehow, or maybe I can see in the future, like in a very, very distant future, or I have no idea. Because you all know that, and I'm sure it happened to you, where all of a sudden you just realize you you remember, you dreamed that moment, that you're just living in that exact moment, and all the details. My fiance, she had a dream once where she was visiting this memorial house in Romania, and about a year later, they went and visited that house. But she never knew that house existed. But when she got close, she was like, "This is unbelievable." She stopped her mom and she said, "Look, I had a dream about this house. I never knew it existed, and I can tell you everything about it." And then she started describing every single room, before they went into those rooms, and like her mom was like, wow, blown away, um but I never had this myself, like where I can remember um like a few seconds. I'm like, oh, I know, I dreamt about this, and I know, I remember how I spoke to you. I remember what I said, but just for a few seconds. But my fiance, she could remember the whole house in detail because she was somehow marked by that event. So yeah, so she was like, oh my god, this is amazing and all that. And so it does happen. And like, but what does it mean? What does it mean? Because it's too nice, too nice. Anyway, okay, guys. I hope that this means something to you. I hope that one day you'll understand that is it's nice for all of us to start sharing our dreams and putting them out here. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna have to go now, but yeah, guys, it's been a pleasure as always. I love you, and see you next time.